3 years ago on March 4th, a female college student died after jumping out of a taxi in the middle of a freeway, thinking that she was being kidnapped by the taxi driver. The 20-something woman was fatally hit by the car coming behind the taxi. The Supreme Court, however, recently ruled that the two drivers charged in her death, the taxi driver and the driver of the car that hit her, were not responsible for the death, acquitting them of involuntary manslaughter charges. Here's what happened. On the day of the accident, the victim, who was a college student in Pohang, North Gyeongsang Province, got into a taxi at a train station to head to her dorm. The taxi driver, who was in his 80s and had hearing loss due to old age, however, misheard her destination and asked her if she was headed for another university, which was much farther than her intended destination. The student also misheard him and said yes. When the taxi drove in the wrong direction, the student asked the driver if he was going to her intended destination, but the driver, who had poor hearing, did not respond. The victim sent a text message to her boyfriend saying, "The taxi is going the wrong way. I'm scared. The driver is ignoring me and driving really fast." Believing that she was being kidnapped, the victim then opened the door and jumped out of the taxi in the middle of the freeway. The SUV behind the taxi then hit her and she died on the scene. A police investigation of the taxi's black box confirmed that the victim had said yes to the taxi driver's inquiry about the wrong destination and also found that the victim's questions over the wrong route were hard to hear due to noise. The appellate court said in its ruling, the taxi driver misheard the victim's destination to be another university's dorm. He couldn't have expected that the victim would jump out of the taxi going over 80 kilometers an hour. Regarding the driver of the SUV, the court said, it would have been impossible to anticipate that someone would have fallen out of the vehicle in front of them.